Which book you might have thought that this would be tough for me?
Book 4 is a little bit difficult, and after that book 3 I thought.
What was the process that you were following? So weekdays, how many hours you were giving for the preparation?
My working hours is very large. I used to come at home around 8:30 to 9. So after that till 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock I am studying.
2 hours roughly is what you were preparing for the exam, and weekends slightly higher. Now from that perspective, okay, when you were preparing, again, book 4 was tough for you?
Yes, book 4 was a little tough for me. Some part of book 4 is tough.
What was the average score you were getting in those mocks?
In your mock test, for first 2 tests I am getting around 72, and for that second 2 mock test after revision I have given, then I am scoring around 82.
And now with respect to the actual exam date, when you entered the actual exam date, how was it? Because what happened in that first 1 hour when you started solving?
So I have taken that studies only, that 4 hours is there. I have divided into 4 parts. 1 hour, within 1 hour I will complete 25 portions.
What was the most difficult or what was the most challenging part in your entire journey? Hello guys, I hope everybody is doing good. Hi, this is Ganesh Nayak. I help finance professionals and students to excel in their career and become a better version of themselves. And I also help students who are preparing for competitive exams in finance like CFA, FRM, ACC, ACI and SCR. And today I have with me one of my students who has been able to clear the FRM level 1 attempt in his first exam, okay, in his first attempt. And he's also a banker. Okay, and he's going to be talking about his entire journey of preparing for the exam, what challenges he faced and how did he manage to clear. Okay, so we are with us Vikas. Thank you very much, Vikas, for joining in. And if you can give a brief introduction about yourself before starting FRM, what were you doing?
Hello sir, thank you for introducing me and giving me a chance to have an interview with you. So my name is Ft.Vikas Kumar and I am working in Canara Bank from last 10 years. I have joined bank in 2015. So till then for 6 years I have worked in branch. Then I have came to the admin office of bank. So from 2022 I am working in head office of Canara Bank. So now recently I have joined in risk management department and currently working in operational risk department. So I have started my journey for FRM in 2024. In September, October I have started. That's how it has started. So 3 years I worked in rural branch when I have joined the bank. Then afterwards some metro branch I worked. Then I came to this head office. So there my journey for FRM I started. Then I thought about FRM.
And when did you join us for preparing for the exam?
In October 24 I have joined.
And with respect to the books, because you must have seen the curriculum, right, before starting preparation.
Yes, yes.
Which book you might have thought that this would be tough for me?
Actually, I am from engineer background, so probability is not a difficult task for me. So I thought book 4 is a little bit difficult, and after that book 3 I thought difficult.
Okay. And then October you started, you were also part of the live batch, right? So
yes, sir.
What was the process that you were following? So weekdays, how many hours you were giving for the preparation?
So my working hours is very large. I used to come at home around 8:30 to 9. So after that I give 2 to 3 hours after that till 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock I am studying. And that study planner that you have given, I have followed that only. I am doing chapter according to that only. And the same process that you have taught in videos, like first you do the readings and after that during the reading, watch the video. And then I have done the same way. And then I have give the chapter wise quiz for that. After doing the chapter wise quiz, I have done this part around 4 months I have given for this. I have completed this whole syllabus along with chapter wise quiz in March I have completed. So my plan is to give exam in May only, but due to some type of transfer proceedings are there. So I am due also for transfer. So that is going to happen in May only. So I was not sure what is the date of transfer. So it is colliding with the exam. So then I shift my exam to August. So in between I have given mock test, book wise test. So I follow the same procedure that you have given to us. First you go for book wise, then chapter wise quiz, then you start for book wise revision, then go for book wise test, right. Then after again go for revision, full book revision, then go for mock test. Right. Same procedure I have followed, and within the first attempt I have cleared, and Also, I want to share that I have got scored quartile first in all 4 books because of
Wonderful.
your help.
No, no, wait, because I'll come to that. So I want to capture the entire journey. Okay, so like you said, from October you started. From March, by March you were completing. You have completed the videos, completed the textbook, and also you have completed the chapter-wise question. Correct?
Yes, yes,
Okay. After that, you were just revising, and the sectional test. Correct?
correct.
And that 3 hours that you were talking about, 3 hours in
3 hours
each.
is not a that hard and fast rule for completely 3 hours. Sometimes it may be missed also because sometimes I feel exhausted also after coming from office. So
Right.
maybe
Right.
2 to 3 hours daily. On an average, I am telling that it is 2 to 3 hours per day, and on weekdays like Sunday and Saturday, 5 6 hours.
2 hours roughly is what you were preparing for the exam, and weekends slightly higher. Now, from that perspective, okay, when you were preparing, again, book four was tough for you.
Yes, book 4 was little tough for me. Some part of book 4 is tough. Like in between there are some chapters in all books that I feel little bit difficult. Not a full complete book is difficult, but some parts, some chapters, some readings are there that is difficult. Like starting 3, that valuation model is chapter is there.
It's a sectional test. Okay, you solved the sectional test, or basically the book-wise test for all the
Yes,
books properly.
mock I have given all for mock, and GARP 2, that's 2 sample papers of GARP also I have given.
What was the average score you were getting in those mocks?
In your mock test, for first 2 tests I'm getting around 72, and for last that second 2 mock test after revision I have given, then I'm scoring around 82.
And what about the GARP sample paper?
GARP sample paper I'm getting between 72 to 76 in all 3 mock paper.
Okay, okay. And you were confident with those numbers that you'll pass the exam?
That confidence, yes. After clearing that GARP sample paper, I'm feeling that now I can clear the exam. So that mock test I have really helped. And apart from that, I would also like to tell that what you have told in that readings, that while preparing and while giving the question paper in question bank, you start writing that whatever you are getting wrong answer, and revise that concept also. And only
Right.
I'm fully analyzing the all correct and incorrect answer also. That whether that I'm thinking that concept, that the question is also is having the same concept that I'm thinking. So I'm analyzing all questions whether it is correct or incorrect, and where I'm getting wrong, that I'm writing in another book.
When you entered the actual exam date, how was it? Because what happened in that first 1 hour when you started solving?
So I have taken that strategy only, that 4 hours is there. I have divided into 4 parts. 1 hour, within 1 hour I will complete 25 questions. So
Okay.
I was managed to complete around 30 questions within 1 hour, and I have completed my full question paper within 3 and 15 minutes. 3 hours 15 minutes.
Okay. And then after that, you went
And
to the flat.
after that again for 15-20 minutes I have revised the question. Then around 3:30, right, 3 or 30 minutes I have completed and submitted and left the exam center.
Okay. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. And okay, how many theory, how many calculations were there in your paper?
Around 15 to 20 questions are there from calculation. Rest are all calculation based only, and 2 to 3 questions are from GARP sample paper also.
The difficulty level. So the difficulty level of the actual exam was how much harder than the GARP sample paper?
Yeah, it is difficult from sample paper. So around 30 to 40% we can say that it is difficult from sample papers.
What was the most difficult, or what was the most challenging part in your entire journey?
Consistency and discipline is most challenging. Daily you have to be give at least 2 to 3 hours, because if you get in touch with the books na, it will remain in your mind that I would read this concept. And if you give at 15 days or 20 days gap na, then everything will wash away from your mind. Little bit you feel distracted also. If you give gap to 15-20 days in between 1 or 2 weeks, then you don't feel like I want to study. Then sometimes it will like that.
First quartile, you got all the books for first quartile in the exam. Did you imagine when you started preparing that I'll
No,
be able to get
no.
all?
No, wow. While preparing the exam for exam, I was feeling like what I have done here. I am not able to clear the exam because I'm not getting so much time also after that working hours. Na. So I was thinking like I think I have put my shoes in wrong, or put my leg in wrong shoes. I might not have been attempt for this exam because I am not able to complete the whole syllabus also. So first thinking was that only, but when I have given that chapter wise quiz and mock book wise test, na, then I feel that confident.
If you can give some tips to our audience that who are going to be preparing, especially the bankers, I mean, so
Yes.
how to prepare for FRM level 1 exam?
First, you start reading at least. You make a mind of first that I am going to give 2 to 3 hours daily at least.
Okay.
Then you start revising the videos you watch, and then reading you start chapter wise quiz you do, and make a note also for important concept and numericals. And I will also prepare one extra notebook for formulas also. Whenever I'm reading, I prepared a one notebook for containing only formulas that I'm revising daily while traveling in metro and while going to office now and all. Within 1 month, I memorize all the formulas on tips you have given us, sir, while reading, and then chapter wise quiz, and then again reading, then book wise quiz, then again reading, then mock test. So it has helped me a lot because of this strategy. I have revised 3 to 4 times. I have revised full book completely again and again. So it will help to memorize all the concept because I'm pretty much concerned about that. Whoever asks me the concept while I'm sleeping also, na, so I can able to tell that this is the concept.
Okay. Okay. Wonderful. I mean, wonderful, Vikas. I mean, this conversation will really help a lot of students trying to understand that being a banker, you've been able to clear the exam, which is generally very tough because, like you said, you have good working hours. You have to manage the time along with that. You have to consistently prepare, like you were preparing at the night, and
Yes,
almost doing a revision or reading the content 4 to 5 times. Okay, watching the video, attending the lectures, solving the question bank. So it is definitely commendable, and that the result was very simple, right? You got four
yes, sir.
quartiles, first quartile in all the books. So I think so.
Yes. Thank you.
This will motivate a lot of students, and congratulations. And again,
Thank
thank
you,
you
sir.
very much for taking out time and talking to us.
No, no, sir. Thank you for inviting me into this conversation and this interview. Thank you, sir.